I would say when they first come in, a lot of them are new, so especially to this sort of environment, you come in and there's lots of kit everywhere, but nothing they normally see in a gym. So it's personal straight away because they're looking at you and saying, what do we do? Ultimately, it's functional, so it gets people moving as they would move every day, and that's a very basic way to describe functional movement. So it's movement should make in everyday, in your everyday life really. But we're trying to add fun to that, so it's fun, it's quite social. But then, if you're an athlete or someone who's really focused, we can make it focused and make it fit around you. So the members, they tend to come in, a lot of them come into the classes. We have the functional classes, which can be sort of a cross between a boot camp and a circuit class almost. So it's got that fun element and you're not sure what you're getting, but obviously it's in an indoor environment. But on the flip side of that, a lot of the members now, they come into open gym sessions. So you're not stuck in a style of training, you're not Les Mills, you're not CrossFit, you're not anything like this. We can dip into any sort of style. With the skills you've got as coaches, you can make that better sport.
Really, when we first opened, the objectives were to provide people with somewhere kind of different to train, an alternative to just going to a mainstream gym where there's a bunch of CV equipment and machine weights, and it's quite anonymous almost going there. We wanted somewhere that's quite innovative and different to train. And also somewhere that allowed us to get the personal touch. We also wanted to provide a facility that sports teams and athletes could access, because we found that locally, unless teams are at a certain level operating nationally, the only real access they could get is coming at either a quite high cost or through the institute programs. And we'd like them to be able to come and access here and get some proper training. Kind of two strands. One would be the kind of people that have come down and supported us. The way the business has gone in the first 10 months has been fantastic, and I think that's down to the people, coaches we've got in here, and everyone really just kind of embracing the training and trying something different, and most importantly seeing results. Because if people don't see results, they'll vote with their feet and be out the door. In terms of the kit, I'd say that we got, I'd say kettlebells. In terms of a group class, because the variety you can get with them, the amount of different weights, there's very little. There's no need for putting collars on and off bars and stuff. They're very versatile. So in terms of a class situation where we've got a range of people with different fitness levels and abilities, then kettlebells were a big success for us. We've recently purchased the Concept 2 and the Turbo Trainer, which again have been a huge kind of addition. And have gone down very well with members because it's allowed us to just vary the CV that we do in the gym. In terms of numbers now, we're kind of hitting about 75 members, and then there's maybe another 15 or 20 across kind of PT and private bookings that we're averaging on a weekly basis. We run 15 classes a week. Most of them are just functional training. We have got a couple of boxing classes as well. A couple of our coaches recently qualified on the Hatton boxing courses, so I've run a few of them. Our experience of Anytime Leisure has been very, very positive. When we first started out kind of thinking about setting this up, we really had a massive list of equipment that we'd like to get. However, once we priced it out, we quickly realised that we'd have to be smarter with the space. And we worked very closely with Dougal McGregor, who came down, looked at the facility, gave us some advice, did some drawings of the facility and what it would look like with some of the key equipment that we really wanted in there, which was very good and helpful for us to visualise what this was going to look like because it was a blank canvas. The selection of kit was fantastic. We went and met with him through at the head office, we looked at the flooring, we demoed some of the products, and he gave pretty honest advice as to what would best suit and also fit our budget most importantly.
Future plans are okay initially to keep going as we are. I mean, we've only been open 10 months now, so for 10 months we've probably exceeded where we wanted to be, which is brilliant. A lot of that is through the help of Anytime Leisure and got on really well with Dougal. We want to expand the side with the athletes and get that side going. We've got a couple of irons in the fire at the moment, which is going well. So we've already got a connection with one of the local basketball teams, so that's going well. And then the next thing is probably expanding a little bit more. So updating the kit again. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of a bigger area, so we can look at people being able to train also when the classes are on, so we can do open gym and that. So that hopefully will be either expanding in here or looking to expand externally one way or another. So the future's looking good, and hopefully the partnership will continue to go on to flourish.